Hello, I'm Ashley Carroll, and this is an 8th grade physical science lesson plan. The content standard that is addressed in this lesson plan falls under S8P2. Students will be familiar with forms and transformation of energy. More specifically, element C, demonstrate the effect of simple machines, lever, inclined plane, pulley, wedge, screw, wheel, and axle on work. This hits several ITSE standards. ITSE standard 1, 2, and 4. Students will create original work. They'll use digital media and environments to communicate and collaborate. They will plan and manage activities to develop a solution or complete a project. ITSE standard 5 and 6. Students will advocate and practice safe, legal, and responsible use of information and technology. And they will understand and use technology systems. They'll select and use applications effectively and productively. And they'll troubleshoot systems and applications. Throughout the lesson, there'll be a Today's Neat discussion board open. This is a place where the students can come and put questions, they can post comments, they can respond to each other, they can just figure out how they feel, they can ask for advice or maybe where to find something. So this is just something that will be ongoing throughout the lesson, that it will be open and it won't be closed until the end of it. The first activity, the students will go to BrainPop and they'll watch the videos for the simple machines, and they will fill out their foldables that they have created with information about key features and what the purpose of the machine is and examples of the machine. At the end of each video, there's going to be a quiz that they can self-assess on. I'm not going to take a grade on this, but they can review, they can go back and watch the video, and they can take the quiz as many times as they want until they feel that they have adequately understood the material. After they've completed the BrainPop videos, they're going to do a digital visual presentation. They get to choose however they want to present this visual. They need to have a visual for each of the 6 machines, and each machine needs to have 5 images. For each image, they get a point, so if they have 5 correct images for each machine, then they would get a total of 30 points. After they've completed the 2 prior activities, they're going to go to Edpuzzle, and they're going to do a video quiz on the simple machines for kids. This video is 7 minutes long. It stops and it prompts them with a question, and they must answer the question before they can go on. This is an assessment that actually comes to me, so I can see the grade and I can kind of see where everybody's at. I can see which questions they struggled with. It gives me an analysis of which ones were the most missed, which ones were the most correct, and so then I can make adjustments there and go back and fill in and maybe even specifically to certain students. If there's 1 or 2 students that are struggling, then I can go back and take adjustments. The culminating activity is a Rube Goldberg machine. The students will have to have at least 4 of the machines, have to have 7 steps, and they'll have to complete a task. As they're going through and completing the Rube Goldberg machine, they'll take pictures of the simple machines that they're using in the Rube Goldberg machine. They'll document what the task is supposed to be. They're going to video their machine in action, and they're going to put all this together in a Prezi, and they're going to do a screencast, making a presentation, pulling it all together, and they're going to upload this to our school site. Here's the checklist for the Rube Goldberg machine. They must have 4 of the simple machines. They have to have 7 steps. They have to have a drawing. And then their screencast must include what task they were completing, pictures of the completed machine, explanation of the simple machines that they used in the project, and video showing the machine in action. This is an overall grade of 250. I asked the students to complete this survey. Very simple. They can complete it outside of the class, if they have homeroom, any free time. It's just mostly on a scale from 1 to 5 or fill in. So this way I could quickly see if they enjoyed it, if they thought it was worthwhile, what they would change, what they thought was effective, what they thought was not effective. So this is something they gave feedback to me on. As I reflected on this, I realized the time length that I gave it was actually too short. The time length would be a little bit longer, maybe about 2 days. The password formats, a lot of times where we had trouble, and I would just recommend using the same format for all your passwords. I would suggest that you do screencasts at home because the rooms are so noisy that it would be better if it's individually in a quiet room with headphones. Also, if you would create a class YouTube page for people to upload the screencast to. And the Edpuzzle video, the students did not say that it was very beneficial, but for me it was beneficial so I could see progress and monitor the students. So I would keep it in there with the students. That was one of the things that they reflect on if they did not like. Thank you for viewing my lesson plan.